Welcome back, friends. Today, we are going deeper than motivation. We are going inside the hidden part of your mind, the part that controls your habits, your fears, your confidence, even your success, without you even realizing it. This invisible force is called the subconscious mind. It is like a silent engine running your entire life story. It stores your memories, your beliefs, your emotions, your automatic reactions. And the truth is, your subconscious mind is far more powerful than your conscious thoughts. If you learn how to use it, you can change your life completely. If you ignore it, it will control you silently, keeping you stuck where you are. So let's unlock this secret power together, step by step. Lesson 1. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Think of your subconscious mind like fertile soil. Whatever you plant into it grows. If you plant seeds of fear, you grow more fear. If you plant seeds of doubt, you grow hesitation. But if you plant seeds of courage, belief, and determination, your subconscious starts shaping your life in that direction. Here's the catch. Your subconscious never switches off. It is always recording, always storing, always obeying what you feed it. That's why the words you speak, the thoughts you repeat, the things you watch, all of it becomes programming for your subconscious. Example: the runner who programmed his mind for victory. There was once a young runner who could never finish first in races. He trained hard, ate well, but every time he came close to winning, something inside pulled him back. His coach noticed and asked, "What do you say to yourself before the race?" The boy admitted, "I always think, I'm not fast enough. I can't beat them." The coach taught him to repeat a new sentence every day. "I am strong. I am fast. I am a champion." At first, the boy didn't believe it, but he kept saying it again and again. Slowly, his subconscious started accepting it as truth. He ran with more energy. He felt lighter. He stopped doubting. 1 year later, he became the national champion. What changed? Not his body, not his training, but the program in his subconscious mind. Your subconscious is like a loyal servant. It will believe whatever you keep telling it, positive or negative. So be careful. Stop feeding it fear. Start feeding it power, because your subconscious mind is listening every second. Lesson 2. Your subconscious mind controls your habits. When you wake up in the morning, do you think carefully about how to brush your teeth? Do you calculate every step when tying your shoelaces? Do you plan how to drive every single day once you've learned it? No, because all of these things are handled by your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind, the part you use to think, plan, analyze, is like the captain of the ship. But your subconscious mind is the crew that actually runs everything. It takes over repeated actions and turns them into habits. That's why your subconscious is so powerful. It decides the routines you live by even when you're not aware of it. How habits are formed in the subconscious. The subconscious works through repetition. Whatever you do again and again, whether it's positive or negative, gets stored as a program. If you repeat laziness, your subconscious makes laziness automatic. If you repeat discipline, your subconscious makes discipline natural. If you repeat fear, your subconscious keeps you scared. If you repeat courage, your subconscious makes you bold. This is why changing habits feels so hard. You are literally reprogramming your subconscious mind. Example: the boy who rewired his habits. Let's talk about Gems, a college student who had a dream of becoming a software engineer. But he had one big problem: procrastination. Every time he sat down to study, his subconscious whispered, "Check your phone first. Maybe watch one video. Study later." It became his automatic habit. He wasted hours every day. One day, his mentor told him, "Your subconscious is like a child. You must train it with small, repeated steps." So Jem started with one new rule. "Whenever I sit to study, I will first complete 25 minutes before touching anything else." The first week was hard. The second week was easier. By the third week, his brain accepted this as a new habit. Now, studying without distraction became his default behavior. Within 1 year, he went from a failing student to one of the top performers in his class. Not because he was smarter, but because he reprogrammed his subconscious habits. What we learn. The subconscious mind doesn't care about good or bad. It only obeys what is repeated. If you feed it negative habits, it will store them. If you feed it positive habits, it will store those instead. This is why successful people appear disciplined or different. The truth is, they trained their subconscious mind to act automatically in a way that supports their goals. How to train your subconscious habits. 1. Start small. Don't try to change everything at once. One tiny new habit, done daily, is enough. 2. Repeat consistently. Repetition is the language of the subconscious. Do it until it becomes automatic. 3. Replace, don't just remove. If you quit a bad habit, replace it with a good one. Example: replace scrolling with 10 minutes of reading. 4. Use triggers. Link new habits with existing routines. Example: after brushing, drink a glass of water. After waking, write your top goal. 5. Celebrate progress. Every time you repeat the right habit, you are rewiring your subconscious. Celebrate it. Your life is not shaped by what you wish for. It is shaped by what you repeatedly do. And what you repeatedly do is controlled by your subconscious mind. So if you want to change your life, don't just dream. Change your habits. And your subconscious will change your destiny. Lesson 3. Your subconscious mind believes whatever you feed it. Your subconscious mind doesn't argue. It doesn't ask, "Is this true or false?" It doesn't say, "This is realistic. This is not." It simply accepts what you keep feeding it, like a sponge absorbing water. If you keep telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," your subconscious stores it as fact. If you keep repeating, "I can do this, I'm capable, I'm strong," your subconscious also stores that as fact. And then it works silently to make that belief come true in your daily life. That is why the words you use, the thoughts you repeat, and even the jokes you make about yourself matter so much. Because your subconscious mind is always listening. The science of suggestion. When you repeat a thought many times, it passes from your conscious mind into your subconscious. That's called suggestion. Your subconscious then begins to act on that suggestion. It influences your body's energy. It changes your emotions. It alters your decisions. It pushes you toward actions that match the belief. This is why positive affirmations and visualization are so powerful. They are not magic. They are simply new suggestions planted into the soil of your subconscious. Example: the girl who changed her story with affirmations. Let's talk about Amelia, a shy 19-year-old girl who always struggled with confidence. She wanted to become a speaker, but her subconscious mind had been programmed with years of negativity. Her inner voice kept saying, "You're not confident. People will laugh at you. You're not a leader." She believed it because that's all she ever repeated. One day, her coach gave her an exercise. Every morning, stand in front of the mirror and repeat, "I am confident. My voice matters. I inspire people." At first, it felt fake. Her subconscious resisted because it was used to the old program. But she kept doing it. After 3 weeks, she noticed small changes. She raised her hand in class. She looked people in the eye. She spoke louder. After 3 months, she gave her first public speech in front of 200 people. Her legs shook, but she spoke clearly. The crowd clapped. Her subconscious had finally accepted the new program. And when it did, her life changed. What we learn. Your subconscious doesn't care if your words are true or false. It only cares if they are repeated. If you keep repeating fear, you will live with fear. If you keep repeating courage, you will act with courage. This is why so many people feel stuck. Not because they are weak, but because they are feeding their subconscious the wrong messages. How to feed your subconscious the right way. 1. Use daily affirmations. Repeat simple, powerful sentences that describe the life you want. Example: I am focused. I am strong. I am becoming better every day. 2. Visualize clearly. Picture your success. Imagine it like a movie in your mind. Your subconscious cannot tell the difference between real and imagined pictures. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. The music you listen to, the people you talk to, the books you read, all of these feed your subconscious. Choose wisely. 4. Cut out negative self-talk. Stop saying things like, "I can't," "I'm unlucky," "I always fail." Even as a joke, your subconscious believes it. 5. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Repetition is the language of the subconscious. The more you repeat, the deeper it goes. Your subconscious mind is like a faithful servant. Whatever command you give it, it obeys. Without question. So stop giving it orders of fear. Start giving it commands of power. Lesson 4. Your subconscious mind works while you sleep. Think about this. Your conscious mind, the thinking, analyzing part, gets tired. It shuts down when you go to sleep. But your subconscious mind never sleeps. It keeps working 24 hours a day, controlling your heartbeat, repairing your body, managing your breathing, storing your memories, and solving problems in silence. This is why many people say they wake up with new ideas in the morning. It wasn't random. It was their subconscious mind working through the night. The night power of the mind. Whatever you feed your subconscious before sleep becomes its night project. If you go to bed replaying your failures, your subconscious spends the night strengthening those fears. If you go to bed with gratitude and powerful visions, your subconscious works to make those visions clearer and stronger. This is why the last 5 minutes before you sleep are some of the most important minutes of your entire day. Example: the inventor who dreamed the solution. Let's talk about Elias Howe, the man who invented the modern sewing machine. For years, he struggled with a problem. How to design a needle that could stitch automatically? He worked day and night, but nothing worked. Finally, exhausted, he gave up for the night. In his dream, he saw himself surrounded by warriors holding spears. But the spears had holes near the tips. When he woke up, he realized the solution. Put the hole of the needle at the tip, not the back. That small idea changed everything, and the modern sewing machine was born. The answer was always inside him. It was his subconscious that revealed it. Why sleep programming works. When you're asleep, Your conscious mind is quiet. There are no doubts, no judgments, no overthinking. That's when your subconscious is most open to suggestion. This is why repeating affirmations, visualizing success, or reading something inspiring before bed is so powerful. You are literally programming your subconscious overnight. How to use sleep to reprogram your subconscious. 1. Clear the noise before bed. Don't end your day with negative news or mindless scrolling. Your subconscious will replay it all night. 2. Affirm powerful beliefs. Before sleep, say to yourself, I am healthy. I am confident. I am successful. Tomorrow will be my best day yet. 3. Visualize your goal. Close your eyes and imagine your dream life in detail. See yourself living it, not just wishing for it. 4. Practice gratitude. Think of 3 things you are grateful for. Gratitude is a direct line to a positive subconscious. 5. Sleep with intention. Whisper a command to your subconscious. Tonight, show me solutions. Strengthen my courage. Heal my body. Example: the student who turned night into success. A boy named Mike struggled with math. Every night he fell asleep saying, I'm terrible at math. I can't do it. His subconscious accepted it. So in exams, he froze. One day, his teacher gave him a new exercise. She told him, before you sleep, tell your mind, I understand math. Numbers are easy for me. He laughed at first, but he tried it. He repeated it every night for 2 months. Soon he noticed changes. His fear of math reduced. His confidence grew. He began solving problems faster. By the end of the year, he went from failing to scoring among the top 5 students. What changed? Not his intelligence, not his hours of study, but the night programming of his subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind never sleeps. It is always working, always creating, always shaping your future. So feed it with power before you rest, and let it build the life you dream of while you sleep. Lesson 5. Your subconscious mind shapes your reality. Here is a truth that might surprise you. You don't see the world as it is. You see the world as you are. Your subconscious mind acts like a filter. It colors every experience, every situation, and every opportunity you face. If your subconscious is filled with fear, you will see danger everywhere. If it's filled with doubt, you will see limits in every direction. But if it's filled with faith and possibility, you will see chances where others see nothing. The subconscious as a lens. Imagine you are wearing glasses. If the lenses are red, everything looks red. If the lenses are blue, everything looks blue. Your subconscious is like those lenses. It's not showing you the world directly. It's showing you the world through your beliefs. This is why 2 people can face the same challenge and respond in completely different ways. One says, this is impossible. The other says, this is difficult, but I'll find a way. The difference is not in the world. The difference is in their subconscious programming. Example: the salesman who changed his belief. Let's talk about Anthony, a struggling salesman. For years, he believed, I am bad at selling. People don't like me. I'll never succeed. Guess what? His subconscious accepted it. So every time he talked to a customer, his voice shook. His energy was low. His words lacked conviction. And of course, people said no. One day, his mentor asked him to try something radical. For the next 30 days, repeat this belief every morning. I am valuable. People enjoy listening to me. What I offer helps others. At first, it felt like a lie, but repetition began to sink into his subconscious. Soon, his tone became confident. He smiled more. His energy changed. Within 6 months, Anthony became one of the top salesmen in his company. Not because the world changed, but because his subconscious lens changed. What we learn. The outer world is a mirror of your inner world. If your subconscious is filled with weakness, you will see weakness everywhere. If it is filled with strength, you will see strength in every situation. That is why people say, change your thoughts and you change your world. It's not just poetry. It's the power of the subconscious mind at work. How to program your subconscious to shape a better reality. 1. Rewrite negative beliefs. Notice what limiting thoughts keep repeating in your mind. Replace them with empowering beliefs. Example: change. I can't. To I'm learning. 2. Visualize daily. Every day, close your eyes and imagine the life you want. Feel it as if it's real. Your subconscious begins to accept it as truth. 3. Speak with power. The words you speak out loud go straight into your subconscious. Stop saying, I'm broke, I'm unlucky, I always fail. Speak life, not defeat. 4. Surround yourself with growth. Your environment feeds your subconscious. Be around people, books, and content that reinforce the beliefs you want. 5. Act as if. Behave like the person you want to become. Your subconscious starts aligning your reality to match your actions. Example: the student who saw a different world. A girl named Lena always said, I'm unlucky, nothing ever works for me. Her subconscious made her blind to opportunities. She ignored scholarships, doubted job openings, and avoided competitions. Then she started writing daily. I am lucky. Opportunities are everywhere. Good things come to me. In just 1 year, she noticed changes. She applied for a scholarship and won. She got an internship by confidently speaking to a professor. She was invited to a leadership camp she had ignored before. Her world didn't suddenly change. Her subconscious programming changed. And then her world looked different. The world you see is a reflection of the world inside you. Change the programming of your subconscious mind, and you will change the reality of your entire life. Lesson 6. Your subconscious mind drives your body. Your subconscious mind is not only about thoughts and emotions, it directly influences your physical body, your health, energy, and strength. Think about this. When you are nervous, your hands sweat. When you are scared, your heartbeat races. When you are excited, your face glows. Did you tell your body to react this way? No. It was your subconscious controlling your body automatically. This is why stress can make people sick, and peace of mind can make people heal faster. Your subconscious mind is the invisible bridge between your mind and body. The mind-body connection. Doctors say more than half of illnesses are connected to stress, fear, and negative emotions. Why? Because your subconscious sends signals to your body based on what you believe and feel. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm weak, your subconscious lowers your energy. If you say, I am strong, I am healing, your subconscious boosts your body's ability to fight. This is not magic. This is science. The connection between thoughts, subconscious, and the body's systems. Example: the man who healed through subconscious belief. There was a man named Victor who was diagnosed with a serious illness. Doctors gave him little hope. He felt broken until one day he read about the power of the subconscious. He decided to test it. Every morning and every night he visualized himself healthy. He imagined his body healing cell by cell. He repeated to himself, Every day I am getting stronger. My body is healing. He didn't just say it once. He programmed his subconscious daily. Months later, his health improved dramatically. The doctors were shocked. Victor explained, "I healed my body by first healing my subconscious." What we learn. Your subconscious controls automatic body functions, like your heartbeat, digestion, hormones, and immunity. When you program it with fear and stress, your body suffers. When you program it with hope and healing, your body responds with strength. How to use your subconscious to strengthen your body. 1. Speak healing words. Every day, tell your body, "I am healthy. I am strong. My body is healing." 2. Visualize health. Picture yourself full of energy, smiling, moving freely. The subconscious takes this as reality. 3. Release stress. Practice breathing exercises. Stress clutters the subconscious with negative energy. 4. Feed it right. Your diet and your thoughts are both food for your body. Choose wisely. 5. Sleep with intention. Before bed, tell your subconscious, "Tonight, my body restores itself. I wake up fresh and full of energy." Example: the athlete who beat injury. An athlete named Sarah broke her leg in an accident. Doctors said recovery would take more than a year. But Sarah refused to accept that timeline. She used her subconscious mind as part of her recovery. Every day she visualized herself running. She saw her bones healing, her muscles growing stronger. She kept repeating, "I am healing faster than ever." Alongside medical treatment, her subconscious programming gave her extraordinary results. She recovered in less than 7 months and returned to the field. Her belief shaped her body. Her subconscious turned imagination into reality. Your subconscious mind is not just a library of memories. It is the control room of your body. Program it with weakness, and your body will obey. Program it with strength, and your body will rise. Lesson 7. Your subconscious mind creates your future. Here's a truth most people never realize. Your future is not built in the future. It is built right now, in your subconscious mind. Every thought you repeat, every image you hold in your heart, every belief you accept, these become instructions for your subconscious, and your subconscious works day and night to turn those instructions into reality. That's why some people seem lucky, because their subconscious is programmed to see opportunities, and others stay stuck because their subconscious is programmed with fear and doubt. How the subconscious shapes tomorrow. Think of your subconscious mind like a GPS. When you give it a clear destination, it quietly guides you step by step. Even if you take a wrong turn, it redirects you until you reach your goal. But if you give it no destination, you go in circles. Or worse, you end up somewhere you never wanted to be. Right now, whether you realize it or not, your subconscious is guiding your choices, your actions, and your future. Example: the poor boy who programmed his future. Let's talk about Daniel, a boy who grew up in poverty. His family struggled every day just to survive. Everyone around him believed life was about working hard and staying poor. But Daniel had a different belief. He started programming his subconscious with powerful words. "I am destined for success. I will create wealth. My future is bigger than my past." Every day, he visualized himself living in a beautiful home, traveling the world, helping his family. At first, nothing changed. People laughed at him, but slowly, his subconscious began guiding his actions. He studied harder. He noticed opportunities others ignored. He took small risks. He built a business. By the time he was 30, Daniel was a millionaire. Not because he was born lucky, but because years earlier, he gave his subconscious a destination, and it worked silently to bring him there. What we learn: your subconscious is not only about the past, it is the architect of your future. Whatever you hold in your mind long enough becomes a magnet that attracts the people, situations, and opportunities that match it. If you keep saying, "I can't, I'm unlucky, I'll always fail," your subconscious creates a future that matches those beliefs. But if you say, "I can, I will, I must," your subconscious begins aligning everything to make that future real. How to program your subconscious for a powerful future. 1. Set a clear vision. Don't be vague. Write exactly what you want in life. Success loves clarity. 2. Visualize daily. Spend 5 to 10 minutes every day imagining your dream life as if it's already real. Feel the emotions. 3. Affirm with emotion. Don't just say words. Say them with belief. Example: I am becoming stronger every single day. 4. Act like the future. You make decisions as if you are already that successful, confident, focused person. 5. Protect your subconscious. Avoid negative conversations, toxic media, and people who plant doubt. Guard your mind like a treasure chest. Example: the woman who dreamed herself into her future. A young woman named Elena dreamed of becoming an architect, but she came from a village where girls were told, "Architecture is not for you. Stay small." Her subconscious was filled with those limits, but she chose to reprogram it. Every morning she told herself, "I design buildings. I create beauty. I am an architect." She collected pictures of famous designs and imagined her name on them. Years passed. She studied hard, applied for scholarships, and won. Today, Elena works in one of the biggest architecture firms in Europe. She said in an interview, "I lived my dream in my subconscious mind years before I lived it in reality." Your subconscious mind is the pen that writes your destiny. If you fill it with fear, it will create a life of fear. If you fill it with faith, it will create a future beyond your imagination. So, stop doubting. Stop replaying the past. Start programming your subconscious with power, vision, and belief. Because your future is not waiting for you. Your future is being built inside you, right now. If this video opened your eyes, don't just stop here. Like this video to strengthen your focus. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. And subscribe to join us every day. Because together, we don't just learn, we transform our lives.